Hi, nice to meet you, all VIA directors, admission peoples, and staff. My name is Parrington Lanrung Road, but I go by Palm. So I'm a Thai student, but I'm currently in United States to pursue my undergrad degree in industrial engineering, and I'm in my third year. I think that a leadership is a really key component in essentially every organization, not just social change in the big corporates, in a business school, or even in a small structure like an education. Leadership is what drive people, drive works forward. I think that leadership is such a strong component because people who possess a strong leadership can make people follow their ideas, follow their identity, and that's one of the most important key of trying to make a change in a society. You need to make people be able to follow you, and I feel like on the part of becoming a social changer in the future and true leader, this conference would really give me an opportunity to meet other people who had similar idea, like-minded, and help me develop my leadership skill. And the global issue that I've been really interested in is in education, particularly from Thailand. So last summer, I had a chance to work with social enterprise named Asian Leadership Academy in Bangkok, which is focusing on changing the mindset of Thailand education and try to bring in the concept about design thinking, which I think it was definitely a great idea because design thinking was begun at Stanford GLE School. But the key was that I get to do a lot of workshop with people who actually live in upper rural part of Thailand. And one thing that I found to be the most fascinating is that small, simple concepts such as design thinking can actually help make a difference to their life, and how I can see education can be a really big part on how we can help reform. And I love the idea of social enterprise. I think a social enterprise would allow me to, while being able to do a business side and allow me to help make a social change. I would love to be able to help educate people in a rural area, people who don't have an access to get a better education. I also had an experience in Nicaragua where I did a service trip in a small village called close by Comapa, and in that village I saw a lot of kids that would just enjoy learning, and that's bring back the key of how learning is so essential. And in order for kids to grow up to be a good leaders, to be a good social changer, or just to be a good citizen of the world, they need to have an access to the right and good education. We can't treat a future leader if they don't even have an access to right education, and I really want to make an education more accessible and being able to create a curriculum that would reach out to people. And I really like my passion, as you can see, that I really want to bring business along with social change together, because I believe that business is what drives the world of economics, while social change is what make a world a better place. If you combine both ideas together, I think you will have a solid, really solid idea of a social enterprise. I had a dream and I really want to go to an MBA. I want to use my business background from an MBA to work in a social change industry. I think that when I wake up, I want to be able to tell myself that every day I'm contributing a different place to the world. I'm making the world a slightly different place. Maybe not better, but if I can make someone's life more fulfilled and feel like I'm giving them the tool to accomplish what they need. Because what can be worse than you had such a big dream, but you know that you will never get there just because your destiny didn't born you into the right place. People born in a different place. Some are born rich, some are born poor. But the most important thing is that we give them a fair field. We give everyone a right place to start, give them the right to go pursue their dream. And I want to be the person who help make that happen. And I hope that I really get to go to this program and get to meet people who are like-minded and just get to broaden my understanding of social change while still continue develop my leadership skill. Thank you.